Look, I got it under his arm. This one's even worse because he can't pull his arm back. And here I'll go over my arm. He pulls his arm back, I go under. And then I push and pull. That makes sense? Yeah. So basically, just go back out. What you're gonna do is this. Everything's off of their lapel. Because remember, this is your warm guard feet. For the lasso, if you post up his right foot, here, this is what Mike did, right here. So what I was telling you, Mike, is that if you went this way, you should have gone here, so that the knee goes through here, okay?
Yeah.
And from here, I could have gone, you could have gone 1, 2, and 3. Right there, that's a fantastic one, so fancy too. All right, so back to the one. You have this lapel. The way that's nice to set it up, you can do this. He pulls out that arm. You pull it in. Your right hand goes behind the head. Left hand hands his left lapel. And you're gonna pull him down. And here, my right hand finds here, or actually here. So here, and then I'm gonna pull with the right, push with the left. Okay?
You were talking about tucking your elbow. Where did that come in?
So basically what you're gonna do is this. I pulled him into the guard. Here, stand up. From here. Because he's still in his belt, it's good to do this. Sorry, right here. Okay, so it pulls out a bit. So as I pull him in, right here, as I break him down with my legs, posture up, my right hand goes behind his head, and I feed it to my left hand. From here, as I tighten it, my right elbow is by his left shoulder. As I get this, because see, Jason calls this a bib choke, but I'm gonna call it the worm hat because as a Keenan calls it. It's like, go here, and this goes down. Because if he postures up, he's gonna pull him to the choke. Sometimes they'll take that left hand, if it's up against you, he'll push the elbow, and he'll unloop his head, which is fine, because then you can go right back at it. If you keep your elbow tight like this, he doesn't have the leverage, and I can get my hand underneath, and I'll choke him before he has a chance to unloop that. Because it's similar to what he would do with this. Okay, he could lift this up and get this head under. Okay, and he removes that cross collar grip here, or with that left hand goes under his head. Yeah, right there. So basically, it'll hold it like a baseball bat. You're gonna pull him with your legs and your right hand goes behind his head and you feed it to the left. As I tighten it around his head, I wanna tighten it down. I don't wanna tighten it this way. You just unloop his head. Dip it down and to the left and up. That's it. You can loop it just with one hand. It's fine. Because you could be here, you go. Okay? But I just want you guys, hold it like a bat. So you don't get the eye razor like full like here, and pull them in. Look, I can do it like it. Right hand controls the head, left hand feeds it, and I keep that elbow tight. Because what you have from here is you have a mechanism from them to begin to want to posture up. Sometimes they'll escape it, but if you get your left hand underneath, you lock it in, and you begin to push, pull, and then they posture up right into the choke. So just getting the mechanics of it, you can pull out their left lapel, be in the guard. Got, gonna have it here. As I pull tension, my right hand grabs that collar and I'm gonna pull him in and the legs come up. As his face, let's say, dips to my shoulder, and I feed it right here, and I can hold his head here. As this hand finds all the way around and he postures up, look, see this right here? That's really the ideal. You wanna be right about here. Is I want to shift my weight off and keep my elbow down. Okay? So just try that and then just play with it. 1, 2, 3.
I guess if you feel that, you wouldn't want to posture up, right? That's your only mechanism out, is either getting your head out or
not. When there's a rope around your neck, it's a tough set of predicaments there.
Fair enough.
And because it's looped around and it's tough to figure out how it's looped because you can't quite see it. And sometimes this even happens if you're lucky. Like with Luke, I did the Saudi Arabian worm hat, you know what I mean? Where it's like, you know, like this, the
Yeah.
Taliban warm hat. Okay? So try it out, guys, and play with it. Remember, your right hand pulls, your left hand feeds it.